Going to skip around and about here with our agenda on this pre-meeting. Because Stuart's going to help us out on the first 1 and 2. Okay, so we're going to go down to 3. And that's at the Junior Mart. We're all familiar with the monitor well installation. They've done this several times. And you have a little map in here of where they want to locate the little inserts, the monitors they put in the ground. We got some left in our computer tonight. So if y'all have any questions about that, we've been through this several times, so it's kind of self-explanatory. The purpose for the monitoring wells is to delineate the horizontal extent of the petroleum hydrocarbon plume caused by release of petroleum product at the Junior Food Mart facility. And it goes on to say, see your map, and it shows you the areas that they're going to put the little monitors. So, you want to take that one, Jim?
Yeah, I can.
Since it's grounds and buildings. Okay, on item number 4, is to refinance the GO bond warrant series of 2001. This is for the city borrowed the money. I think it was for like a repayment project way back. One probably remembers it. I spoke with Fraser Lanier, and we have the opportunity to refinance that at a lower interest rate. So if you don't, Fraser said that he would be more than happy to come down here and meet with y'all if you have any questions about it. But it would save the city quite a bit of money. And if you don't want to meet with him, I'll be happy to give you his number and let you call him, and we can. I am going to call a special meeting next week to do the vote on the budget, and we can vote on it at that time if you want to do that.
Do you know what the current interest rate on that is?
I don't. Lori was supposed to look that up for me because I asked her, but she's not here tonight. But the interest rate that it would change to is it could be as low as 4.8 and no higher than 5.3. And the maturity date would be the same, September 1st, 2024.
You know how much he's gonna charge us to refinance?
No, I don't.
Could, instead of us calling, could Lori or someone call and give us that information?
Yeah, so he said he'd be happy to meet with us. That's why I didn't really go into any details, but I figured that y'all might like to sit down and actually meet with him.
Well, yeah.
But
Good.
either
That's
way,
one. That's one way of doing it. I just it doesn't make any difference.
he's not going to charge us to come down and meet with us. I mean,
He got an old bill anyway, isn't
no, he's not going to.
he?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a slim, kind of tall, slim.
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Well, could Lori get the information and then we could
I can get it
table
tomorrow.
it until the next meeting?
Okay.
Seems like a reasonable thing to do if it saves us money.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's kind of like a no-brainer, really. So you want to table that one, Joe?
Yes, ma'am. We'll
And
just
our
table it
special
until
meeting
the
will
next.
handle that then. Okay, item number 5 is ratify mayor's appointment for Joseph Weaver. He's a part-time worker at the golf course, and he's worked his hours, so he'll go on the personnel board. You want to take that one, Jim?
I can.
And item number 6 is the request business license transfer from Hair Studio. She was on Highway 45, which is called, what is it, 3rd Street? Okay, so she's now moved up on, yeah, that's William Street.
William Street.
Right. You want to take that one? Just transfer the license. And item number 7 is a request business license transfer for Western Outfitters. They were out on Pine Road. They have now moved down on Third Street where the old, I call it the Con Peterson building, but it's actually,
Where they started
it's
out,
where the
didn't it?
little buildings are.
No, it's different people
were-
were there
were.
before,
Different people?
was there before, yeah.
The original feed store.
That's
Yes,
the original
that's
feed
right.
store, it was a feed store.
You wanna take that one, Jeremy?
Yes, ma'am.
And item number 8 is the homecoming parade permit. That's September the 30th at 3:30, I believe. If you want to be in the parade, they said that was, they'd love to have anyone that wanted, it's 3 o'clock, not 3:30, 3 p.m. Starts at the high school and goes Rose Street, LeBaron Avenue, Main Street, State Street, back to Rose Street. Line up at 2:30 if you want to ride in the parade. Joe, you want to take that one?
Mhm. They're gonna do this on a Thursday night?
Uh-huh. And payables for approval, it's Jeff's. You do that one for me?
It's next week, that's week we're
Are you gonna do item number 4, Joe, just table it?
Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna table that until our next regular meeting, or next meeting, a special meeting,
Call me.
special call meeting.
Okay, and we're still waiting on Stuart, so the committee reports, we'll go ahead and do that while we're waiting. Jerry? And was that 15,000 or 1,500 for the grass seed from Chad Venture? You know, last week you said that
15,000?
15,000. That just seemed like such a large amount for grass
Yeah, but it
seed.
wasn't for just grass seed.
Okay.
It was what we call seed money.
Seed, I thought you said grass seed.
Oh, Lord, hell.
Okay, because I asked Tanya, I said, you sure we're gonna pay that much grass? I mean, it just went right over my head.
No, that's the.
I heard the grass part and I'm thinking, good Lord, I said, that's gotta be a mistake. Okay, I was gonna change that in a minute, but go ahead.
Well, you know, nothing on my end's changed since then, other than the girls softball will get ready to expand some of their amenities there around the park. Relative to batting cages and, facility enhancements, some bathrooms, they're just putting some more facilities out there. And he's gathered, locked in the 15,000 that he can lock in on his end.
Is that gonna be down to us a lot now? Is this
No,
gonna
this
be-
is for the girls' high school
Oh, it's
softball
a high
team.
school, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the high school girls softball team, up there where the practice field is, the red little field is. and
Yeah.
all. Jay did the same thing, he captured that same seed money when he built had that field built.
Okay. I really didn't realize it was cost seed money.
Well,
Sorry about that.
I just think they just, here's my contribution, and they just call that seed money. This is the initial,
Okay.
and then people kind of start.
Learn something every day.
It's just a layman's term, a state allocation. If I'm right with it?
Yeah, what this will be, the beginning funding for the project, and now the parents and boosters will get involved in it now and
Yeah.
start building it from
Kind of add to it.
there. Right. Seed is the first
Yeah, I get
payment.
it now. But
I went up yesterday and spoke to Kevin Lynch, the vice president of the youth football. And was going to speak with Cameron Odom, he's the president, and Cameron he's about in the middle of building a house and he's working at various steam plants. He's from can to can't, but I spoke to Kevin and told him what our long-term plan was relative to them in the youth football. Told them our goal, once their season was over, to take what we had paid for over the years, what the city had paid for, and move it down the lot on that property. And that hopefully by this time next year, they'll have a place to play down there. And I told them it would be a cooperative effort. We were gonna allocate some money as far as materials were concerned, but we wanted sweat labor and any